Good morning, children. This is Standard 4, SST, Lesson 3, My Country and Its Landscape. Standard 4, SST, Lesson 3, My Country and Its Landscape. We are talking about our country, India. India is a vast country with varied landforms. Our country has practically all major physical features of the earth, that is, mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, and islands. India is a large landmass formed during different geological periods which has influenced her relief, its present form. The movement of the plates results in building up of stresses within the plates and the continental rocks above, leading to folding, faulting, and volcanic activities. This is classification of plate movement. Okay, you will learn in detail about it in your higher classes. When you go to the 6th and 7th, you will learn this in detail. That is classification of plate movement. Plate movements are classified into 3 types. Okay, you only know the main points, that is plate movements are classified into 3 types: convergent boundary, divergent boundary, and transform boundary. So these are the 3 types of plate movements. So now this is divergent, convergent, and transform. Major physiographic divisions of India. Major physiographic divisions of India. The physical features of India can be grouped under the following physiographic divisions. The physical features of India can be grouped under the following physiographic divisions. That is, it is divided into six parts, six divisions. And which are they? That is the Himalayan mountains, the northern plains, the peninsular plateau, the Indian desert, the coastal plains, and the islands. So these are the six divisions of India. The first one, this is the Himalayan mountains. You can see everywhere it is packed or filled with ice or snow. The Himalayan mountains ranges contain several high peaks. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. The Himalayan mountains stretch in a long curve from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. Their length is about 2000 kilometers and width between 230 and 400 kilometers. The Himalayas act as a natural barrier to the north. These mountain ranges run in a west-east directions from the Indus to the Brahmaputra. The Himalayas consist of three parallel ranges in its longitudinal extent. A number of valleys lie between these ranges. The northernmost range is known as the Greater or Inner Himalayas or the Himadri. These are some of the highest peaks of the Himalayas. These are some of the highest peaks of the Himalaya, that is Everest, K2, Kanchenjunga. These are the different peak names and height in meters. The second one is the northern plains. The second one is the northern plains. The northern plain has been formed by the interplay of the three major river systems, namely the Indus, the Ganga, the Brahmaputra, along with their tributaries. This plain is formed of alluvial soil. The depositions of alluvium in a vast basin lying at the foothills of the Himalayas over millions of years formed this fertile plain. It spread over an area of 7 lakh square kilometers. The plain being about 2,400 kilometers long and 240 to 320 kilometers broad is a densely populated physiographic division. The rivers is their lower course split into numerous channels due to the deposition of silt. These channels are known as distributaries. The northern plain is broadly divided into three. The western part of the northern plain is referred to as the Punjab Plains, formed by the Indus and its tributaries. The larger part of this plain lies in Pakistan. The Ganga plain extends between Gajjar and Chista river. It is spread over the states of northern India, Haryana, Delhi, UP, Bihar, partly Jharkhand and West Bengal to its east. Particularly in Assam lies the Brahmaputra plain. The third one is the peninsular plateau, or we call it as the Deccan Traps. The peninsular plateau. The third one is the peninsular plateau. The peninsular plateau is a tableland composed of the old crystalline igneous and metamorphic rocks. It was formed due to the breaking and drifting of the Gondwana land and thus making it a part of the oldest landmass. The plateau has broad and shallow valleys and rounded hills. This plateau consists of two broad divisions, namely the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. The Vindhya range is bounded by the Central Highlands on the south and the Aravallis on the northwest. The eastward extensions of this plateau are locally known as the Bundelkhand and the Bagelkhand. The Deccan Plateau is a triangular landmass that lies to the south of the river Narmada. The fourth one is the Indian desert. The fourth one is the Indian desert. What do you see here? You see only sand. There are no plants, there is no water facility, no water bodies. Everywhere only sand. The Indian desert. The Indian desert lies towards the western margins of the Aravalli Hills. It is an undeltated sandy plain covered with sand dunes. This region receives very low rainfall below 150 millimeter per year. It has arid climate with low vegetation cover. Streams appear during rainy season. The next one, the coastal plain. These are the coastal areas, the coastal plain. The coastal plain, the peninsular plateau is flanked by a stretch of narrow coastal strips running along the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on the east. The western coast, sandwiched between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea, is a narrow plain. It consists of three sections. The northern part of the coast is called the Konkan, that is Mumbai, Goa. The central stretch is called the Kannada Plain, while the southern stretch is referred to as the Malabar coast. The plains along the Bay of Bengal are wide and level. In the northern part, it is referred to as the northern Sirkar, while the southern part is known as the Coromandel coast. Large rivers such as the Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna, and the Kaveri have formed extensive deltas on this coast. Lake Chilika is an important feature along the eastern coast. And the last one about the physical divisions of India, it is the beautiful islands. The beautiful islands. Now, what are islands? Islands are nothing but a piece of land covered by water on all sides. The islands. The Lakshadweep Islands group lying close to the Malabar coast of Kerala. This group of islands is composed of small coral islands. Earlier, they were known as Lakadive, Miniko, and Amindive. In 1973, these were named as Lakshadweep. It covers small area of 32 square kilometers. Kavaratti Island is the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep. This island group has great diversity of flora and fauna, that is, plants and animal life. The Pitti Island, which is in uninhabited, has a bird sanctuary. The elongated chain of islands located in the Bay of Bengal, extending from north to south. These are Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They are bigger in size and are more numerous and scattered. The entire group of islands is divided in two broad categories: the Andaman in the north and the Nicobar in the south. It is believed that These islands are an elevated portion of submarine mountains. These island groups are of great strategic importance for the country. There is great diversity of flora and fauna in this group of islands too. These islands lie close to equator and experience equatorial climate and thick forest cover. Okay, children, this was all about my country and its landscape. Today we have learned or we have seen the six physical divisions of India. In the next class, in the next class, we will study or we will know more about our states, our capitals, and our union territories and their capital. So, we stop here, read the lesson, understand. Any doubts you can ask in the next session. अभी मैंने रिकॉर्डिंग किया है। हाँ अभी चार रिकॉर्डिंग कैमरा पे किया कि किस पे किया मुझे पता नहीं, वो उसने सेट करके दिया मुझे, कौन नेत्रा ने, और मैंने पीपीटी शेयर किया। एक मिनट रुको। I don't know where it got saved. आपने सेव किया है ना? हेलो, I'm in school, I'll call you later. I'm in school, I'll call you later. कहाँ पे सेव किया है? She went in that मैंने डाउनलोड्स में चेक किया है। इधर देखो, ये किसका? हाँ ये आपका? ये स्टॉप नहीं किया आपने? किया ना स्टॉप मैंने। ये कहाँ से आया? ये देखो।